Dwyane Wade, obviously, right? So I F with D Wade. Like this, that's the homie. But when it comes to like a player, right? You're talking about a player that can score, a player that can get to the free throw line, a player that can pass it out of pick and roll. A lot of people were going under on D Wade pick and rolls. I ain't go front. Like, you feel me? A lot of people was letting D Wade have that. Yes, does D Wade have clutch gene? You're absolutely right. Yes, at times have we seen D Wade be more clutcher than James Harden? Yes, we have. But when we talk about a better player, like a better player, like James Harden is a better player than Dwyane Wade, right? And
I, I want to say I think it's close, but when compared to primes, like Dwayne Wade from '05 to 2011, which to me, when he was at his best, that's his prime, Dwayne Wade was a really good scorer. I think he was average around 27 points, regular season and playoffs, 27, 28 points. Of course, he's not as good as a playmaker as James Harden, but Wade was still a pretty solid playmaker. And Dwayne Wade is one of the best defensive guards. He was one of the best defensive guards in his era. Like the defensive gap between Dwayne Wade and James Harden is huge. Does Harden have the edge on offense? Yes, but the gap that Wade has on defense is bigger, and it's not even debatable. Like Dwayne Wade, 25 2011, was a really good scorer, solid playmaker, while being elite on defense. In 2009, Dwayne Wade averaged 30 points, finished top three in MVP, and finished third in Defensive Player of the Year, while averaging around like 5 rebounds and about 7 to 8 assists. Like James Harden 2019, that's probably his most known. People would say that's his peak when he averaged 36 points. And as great as Harden was in 2019, I would much rather have 2009 Dwayne Wade. I'm getting elite offense and elite defense. Someone who's averaging 30 points while also giving me elite defense. There was never a time where James Harden was both in a conversation as being a MVP caliber player while also being an all defensive caliber defender. Dwayne Wade through most of his prime, 2005 to 2011, was MVP caliber player, level player, and all defensive caliber defender.